Alright, what's up, guys? We're live. Operator has a topic for us to talk about.
Alright, so...
Let's see if it's approved or not. An approved topic.
Alright. How about we talk about... so...
No.
It ain't...
No.
Okay, gonna mute Somber for a second. There we go. And, so... I'm kidding.
You guys hear something?
Yeah, it sounds like an annoying asshole. I don't know.
You hear... So you hear that too?
God.
Yeah, oh, it must be...
Somber, you're so confrontational all the time.
I need to serve.
Robot, look. Robot, come here. Okay, wait, I'll tell you, I'll tell the... I know, it's Ranger, where you go? Alright, come here.
It's a...
It's Jeebus.
Jeebus Cripes was here. Jeepson.
Jeebus Christ.
Jeebus Cripes.
Jeebus Chrysler. Oh, fuck.
Jeebus Chrysler. Wow, that's crazy.
Anyway,
You know, some say they don't believe in Jesus. That's proof right there.
So the idea is that not the idea. So we were all children at some point.
Yep.
I hope so.
Children of the corn.
Children of the corn. Yes. Yeah. That's true.
And we all watched we were like, how many of us were big cartoon watchers, big TV show watchers when we were little?
Partook in cartoons. I partook in them.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, if I know anybody, is that at least everyone has had at least one childhood crush on some cartoon character from a TV show or something.
I could say
so
that. I still do. Yep.
That's what we're going to talk about today.
Okay, our cartoon crushes. Oh god.
Yes. Childhood. It doesn't necessarily mean you still like them now, but just at the time.
Gotcha.
Shigo
Shigo was
from Kim.
You know what?
Oh yeah, she was.
Very fair.
I know mine for sure, without a doubt.
What do you got?
What's yours?
Wilma, man, from
Oh,
Pebbles and
Wilma. Oh
Flintstone.
yeah.
She was a hottie.
Wilma was. Oh yeah.
Daphne.
My first crush was Snow White, for sure.
Aw, 13. That's cute.
Hey, I wasn't much older, so it was fun.
She still could be.
Sweet.
Yeah,
she could still be.
Yeah, I know.
You go to Disney World.
Oh
You're
god.
like, how old are you? 25? Yeah, I like you.
Right.
I like you when you were little.
Right. Yeah. Remember when you were 13? I was like 9. All right, who's yours?
But yeah, so I'm gonna take a guess. Like Somber's the, did you ever watch Teen Titans, Somber?
Yes.
Let me guess. Raven.
Ooh, I had a crush on Raven.
Am I wrong?
Beast Boy.
Beast Boy? Oh, really?
There's just something about him.
Raven was probably Raven was a big one for me.
Raven, freaking Shigo is hottie.
Getting me started on Shigo.
I'm trying to think. I've actually had probably several.
Yeah, everyone
Danny
has it.
Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
In his
That's-
phantom form.
But not in his regular form.
Oh,
Not Danny.
what's the
Not Danny
emo
Fenton. The evil girl.
The emo girl.
Oh,
His
Sam.
friend. Yes.
Sam.
Top tier.
John
She was
Williams, I'm
alright.
trying-
Shigo.
I think that,
destroyed
in my
something
opinion,
else on my back
so
forever.
Somber's clearly a fan of the Big Titty
Can you
Golf,
show me?
Big Titty Golf GF.
Oh yeah, me too. Definitely.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with that. It's a
Hey,
very.
thanks for the sub, guys. Kaneki Craft, I sub. Hope you too. Thanks. Hey, man. Appreciate you, bro. You're a real one, homie.
Yeah, my.
See, I was gonna say for you, operator. I was gonna say Kira from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Is
that might have been before his
that's-
time. That might have been before his time.
No, wait.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's like Shredder's like chick like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who she. Yeah,
She
yeah.
is a fictional character in various installments of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics, where she is usually a high-ranking member of the Foot Clan outlaw ninja organization. She was originally introduced, blah blah, by Kevin Eastman and whatever. but she's
Interesting.
like perfect. You got to look her up.
I'm pretty sure. Like the only TMNT I ever actually watched was like a little bit, and that was like the 2012 version,
Oh yeah.
which was enjoyable. You know, like I thought it was like I thought it was interesting how they took the series in the future, where they sort of brought it into space. You know,
Oh yeah.
I put
tried
it
in-
in. I put it
what are they
in
called?
the chat.
Krang. What like was it? The brain dudes? The Krang. Is that
Yeah,
what they're called?
Krang. Yeah. The
Yeah,
guy
they
with
they went to go. Yeah, went to go fight the Krang and like.
I always
in,
think
like,
of that
in
meme.
space.
I always think of that meme with Honey Boo Boo as Krang. Have you seen that? Oh,
No,
God.
what is this?
Do you know who Honey Boo Boo is? You know Honey Boo Boo.
I know.
Oh, okay.
No, I know. Honey, of course, I know Honey Boo Boo.
It was like a
I know Bada
Photoshop.
Bada,
It was
all
like
that shit,
it was
yeah.
like a
I
Photoshop
know
of.
2 more of mine.
Who's 2 more years?
From when I was like really, really little.
Yeah.
Alright.
Was
Like
that?
about 5 or something like that. It was number 3
Number 3.
for the Codename Kids Next Door.
Wait, no, number 3 was that the blonde kid that had the hair
No.
over his eye? No, who?
That's
No,
the girl,
who's
the girl that wears the really long, oversized sweater.
Oh,
green
the-
sweater.
the girl?
Yeah, the one that always is the bears and shit like that.
It's fair. I think
And I
I
also
think-
wanted to be her.
I can imagine you as
Say
number
that.
3.
And,
Dude, number
when,
5. Dude, number 5 was
Huh?
number 5 deserved to be ranked up higher.
That bald kid though, number 1.
Number 1.
I wanted to live in my treehouse.
That treehouse
Dude, that
was
treehouse
pretty
was
cool.
awesome,
I was
dude.
always super jelly.
Although
What's up, Marsh?
the pink eye episode.
I don't think I've
Do,
seen that,
do you
so-
know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I don't think I've seen
Robot?
it. I don't think I've
Do
seen
you,
it.
are you
I
wor-
wanna binge watch the Codenames Kids
Wait,
Next Door
wait.
all over again.
I've never seen all of them.
Ranger? Was Kids Next Door like a bit ahead of your? Not what was it? Like a little. By the time it came out, how old were you? When did it come out?
Probably.
Early 2000s.
Yeah, probably don't. I probably was not watching it back then, but
Yeah.
I think you were in your 20s in the
2002.
2000s, weren't you?
Like
yeah.
the very end of 2002.
Yeah,
3 days
Yeah.
after my
Ranger was in his 20s, I think.
3 days after my birthday, actually. Yeah.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
But yeah, I was gonna say like
I know I have more.
for-
I can't think of them though.
Diego.
for Ranger, just a quick synopsis. Codename Kids Next Door is sort of a show about how kids are like there's like a secret organization of kids,
Yeah.
spies, fighting against adults in the world.
Yeah.
And one of the episode was like there was like this pink eye. There was a case of pink eye that had been spreading around school. Around the school, and it was like that episode was sort of framed as like an old like an old 1940s like detective movie, like black
Yeah.
and white, kind of sitting in the shadows at his desk with like a fedora on top, you know, in the shadows.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so apparently like there was a like thing without the episode where it was like an apple crumble. But like at the reveal on that episode, spoiler alert, was that like the cafeteria lunch lady was had like a machine that had like if you've ever had pink eye before, Ranger, like you know that like when
Yeah.
you have pink eye, you get like a bunch of crust and gunk in that comes from your eyes, you know. So there was like a robotic machine that had like that was holding a bunch of kids hostage and was actually harvesting the gunk from the eye
Gross.
and turning it into the apple crumble that people had been
Wow,
eating throughout
that's
the entire
disgusting.
episode.
That's disgusting.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
damn,
though.
that's rude.
This ruined me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not eating apple crumble anymore.
I know, right? I was like, F that shit. That's
it was so awful. It was so awful.
I really liked. I liked watching Courage the Cowardly Dog.
oh yeah. That was
Courage
a
of the
good one.
It
That
was
was
so
like a-
scary, but I loved it.
And I was naughty.
Yeah, Courage was freaking awesome.
Dude, that
Oh, I know
Courage the
one.
Cowardly Dog was.
Do you
What?
remember the mayor's assistant in Powerpuff Girls?
Oh yeah.
That was my. That was my.
His wife.
Was that his wife? Really?
Yes, it was his
Oh
wife.
yeah, was it his wife?
Oh, the mayor's wife?
Yes.
How the hell did he score that? Are you kidding me?
He's the mayor.
He's the mayor.
Oh, then she's like. Oh, then she must be a gold digger or something. I don't know.
Obviously.
Gold digger. Oh yeah, definitely. Somber, do you like these pillar things here or no? You can get rid
Wait,
of
is
them.
it his wife? Actually, I think I'm gonna just lie to you guys.
Well,
Wait. Did you guys ever watch Ben 10?
never really.
Yeah.
Never really watched it.
Older version, the
Yes.
older version. Gwen fucking Tennyson was awesome.
Gwen Tennyson.
Ginger.
What'd you say? What'd you call me?
She was with a cute ginger.
Cute ginger.
She was like, I think that most, if not all, cartoon cartoon characters with red hair are portrayed as more attractive than usual.
And look at Robot.
What's that supposed to mean,
I said
bruh?
cartoon.
I got you.
But
I got
you're
you.
attracted?
Ooh.
I'm complimenting you.
Dexter's Lab. Oh yeah, Dexter's Lab was good. I was
I
roasting my
love
friend,
watching
and he was
that.
roasting
Dexter's
her.
Lab. Dexter is an exception. Dexter
Aw.
is an exception to the attractive gingers in cartoons.
Oh, Dexter was
He's
a hottie,
not an
bro.
exception. He's number one on the
Number
list.
one, bro.
Didi!
His accent was hot.
Yeah. Oh my god. I just think it was the
He's like
funniest
6.
thing ever.
Okay.
What was his
Oh, yeah.
accent?
I don't know what his accent was. It was, like, I think maybe a bit of German.
I'm
German.
gonna look it up.
I believe it.
Actually, you know what? No, you met like, friggin'. Somber, you mentioned Daphne. I'm Team Velma all the way.
Oh, Velma is. I had a crush on Velma too. She's hot. Talking about nerdy chicks.
Oh yeah, Velma's better than Daphne.
Hell yeah! Like
Oh, yeah.
Daphne's always just sort of been like the. I don't know. Like she's like, I feel like she was always there just to fill a diversity role.
Yeah.
Just to have like another girl on the cast, because in the old series she was always just the girl who got kidnapped, except for the one time that Fred got kidnapped. That was pretty good progression for like the '60s.
Fred. Yeah.
But yeah, like Velma was the smart chick, Fred was the leader, Shaggy and Scooby like Scooby is the one that always saves the day somehow, like bumbling saves the day. Shaggy's like the like Scooby and Shaggy are the comedy relief, but Daphne was always just sort of there. That didn't really change in the later TV shows. I think it was like the most recent. I've always just been a huge fan of Scooby Doo.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Me
Scooby-Doo
too.
For sure.
Oh, and
Yeah.
in my town, there's a house that has they've
John.
had the Scooby van.
The Mystery Machine?
Oh, really?
It's
That's
called-
this
Yeah.
Mystery Machine.
Like they painted their van to look like that, and they leave it out in their yard so people can take pictures with it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome. All right, like yes, yeah. Here we go. Back like the latest version was like the what we call it, a newer like Scooby Doo's been updated and
Correct. Many times. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
the most recent one that I know of is Be Cool Scooby Doo in 2017.
Yep.
Yeah,
And it was probably like one of the most cartoony looking versions of them. But my thing with Daphne in that series was that she, I don't know, she always just had to get like her thing became like having random stuff, like having like being suddenly into a random thing during that episode.
Who,
Like
Daphne?
one episode when they were Daphne, like whenever they were doing like one episode I remember in particular was like she was like all right, you know what my thing's gonna be now? It's gonna be a beard. Like I'm just gonna have a beard.
What?
And she had like a
don't
beard.
remember
Yeah,
this.
she had like a fake beard throughout the entire episode.
That's pretty funny. Yeah. honestly.
Yeah,
It's
I can't actually thinking about it now. I thought it was dumb, but I now realize that the writers had a really good sense of humor,
hilarious. Yeah.
and I think they realized that Daphne also. I think they also realized that Daphne is a bit of a bum character, and so they just made a joke out of it. Like she's just gonna be like she doesn't have a thing, so her thing is trying to find a thing. You know,
Right, yeah. That's pretty
which is
funny.
very clever on the right.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
It just occurred to me on just now.
Nice, yeah.
This is live, folks. Live
All live.
epiphanies.
Can I be 13 and have a beard? I knew a 13-year-old with a beard. My favorite Scooby-Doo series is What's New Scooby-Doo.
Dude, same.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Zombie Island, like
No,
that's technically
Spooky Island, the movie.
spooky. Well, yeah, like that's I was about to say, like that's the movie. Like I grew up watching What's New Scooby Doo, and that probably has some. Oh yeah, like just like what you. No one's ever gonna tell me that What's New Scooby Doo has the most boppin' theme song out of all of them, and no one can give it. Spooky Island. Yeah, it was one of the very many Scooby. Was
and the Spooky Island.
yeah? Do you guys know that?
Did you ever see that movie?
Is that the real life one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were
Yeah,
two.
I think so. The one with
There were three.
Matthew Willard or whatever. And,
It was alright.
Matthew
I like-
Willard and Freddie Prinze Jr. or something like that. Is that that's like the original like live action one, right?
I think
Yeah,
so,
with
I
like
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but then they made them younger or whatever. They made them like high schoolers. But well, Hollywood high schoolers, which are like in their like
Right, still.
early
I thought they were
20s.
college kids.
No, they were in high school, and well, in the what's it called? In the like the Swamp Monster movie, where like Velma became like a witch or something.
Nice.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that movie?
No. I
They
don't
were-
think I've seen that movie.
Like that one was where they actually made Fred like not blonde.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't think I've seen
Yeah,
that
no,
one.
like in two live action movies, Fred was brunette and had like short hair that was kind of like pointed.
Nice. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he looked all right. I didn't like. It was never distracting, but it was very. But in a gag, they are being chased by one of the swamp monsters, and so Fred and Daff duck into like a sporting goods because they were at a country club, right?
Yeah.
They ducked into like one of like the gift shops, and they had on were posing as mannequins, and they both had on the old the old 60s Scooby Doo outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
as
pretty
like the and Fred kind of looked in the mirror. Fred had on like a blonde wig. He kind of looked in the mirror. He was like, huh, not bad, not bad at all.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember wasn't it DBK that actually did the voice, and I was thinking, because I used to when my daughter, I used to be able to do Shaggy really
Oh,
good.
that's awesome.
When my daughter was small, I had the whole
Aw.
entire series, and so I used to do it all the time.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
that's
don't
awesome.
think I could do it now, but I used to when she was smaller. I'd be able to literally mimic it. When I heard DBK do it, I'm like,
That's
yeah, that was
awesome.
awesome.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is super cool.
I used to be able to do Scooby too. I was like, something like, where is Scooby Doo? Where are you? I used to
That's
do
awesome.
something very, very funny. Yeah.
That's awesome.
You know that I loved the show so much that I actually learned a bit about it. Do you know that I think the guy who voiced Fred was a Frank Weller or something like that. I know his name was Frank,
Mhm.
and the guy that voiced Shaggy, they both had actually auditioned for the guy who was voicing Shaggy actually wanted to voice Fred, and the guy that
Really?
voiced Fred originally wanted to voice Shaggy. Yeah.
That's cool. That's pretty interesting, actually.
But you know what's always interesting to me? It's
So,
in almost every iteration. I can't think of one that where this doesn't apply. The guy that voices Fred also voices Scooby Doo.
really?
Yeah,
I
in
didn't
every
know that.
single iteration that I know of. Yeah, even
That's
back in the
pretty
'60s, that was the case. Yeah,
cool. Damn, that's pretty cool.
yeah. You didn't know that, Marshall?
Yeah, I
that,
didn't know that.
yeah. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, Fred. The guy that voiced Fred voiced Scooby.
It's new Scooby Doo in my childhood appeared. Yeah, right. That's crazy. Somber, what are you working on?
I'm waiting on you to tell me.
Oh, where are you? Oh, was it supposed to be looking for you?
Telling you.
Gotcha.
Hey,
Try to make some of these roots into houses, like little stores. I'm not really
That's
sure.
funny.
I'm not really sure what to sell from here. Oh, my battery died. Shit.
Wood.
Wood. Yeah, just wood.
You know what I like? You know what I'm like? Just to like continue conversation. Like, you know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow?
What's up?
I'm gonna be getting up at almost like 5 a.m.
Oof.
to actually go to like a special senior event.
Oh,
For
fun.
yeah, we're gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna be going to go see a sunrise with like a group of seniors.
Oh, cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know if I might regret it now, but or I might regret it later.
Why?
I'll have to wake up at 5 o'clock, at 5
waking
a.m.
up
on a weekend.
Early blows. I haven't had to wake up at 5 in a while.
I want you to watch a sunset or a sunrise.
Yeah, I'm bringing. I bought a big bag of Fritos and a 6-pack of Fanta.
Nice.
For a sunrise?
Yeah,
That's what you're gonna eat for breakfast?
you got a problem with that?
I'll bring in donuts.
Got coffee.
I-
yeah,
Yeah,
donuts.
I will be
Yeah.
stopping
Yeah.
by
Coffee
Dunkin'.
is better than
Yeah.
shit
I don't-
like soda.
I don't like coffee. Coffee just
You're-
tastes bitter.
Get
I don't
out.
like bitter
Yeah.
tasting shit. I don't.
There's not all coffee is bitter.
Yeah, it's not all bitter.
Yeah.
Don't
Like
be
the one-
bitter about it.
Don't be bitter about it, bruh.
Don't be bitter because you don't know how to make good coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't make coffee.
That's your
Well, you
problem,
better
right?
start
There you go.
learning.
Yeah, right. Here's your problem.
I bring coffee to Robot.
I'm good. I think I'll just.
get coffee all the time.
I think I'll stick
I
with
like
my.
all
I think
coffee.
I'll stick
Yeah.
with my youth for the moment.
All coffee.
I drink a lot of coffee. Like
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
supposed
amount.
to mean?
Yeah, me too.
Because like youth don't need coffee. They made that. This was
Can't
on
survive
Dexter.
without it.
Right.
You remember that episode of Dexter where Dee Dee and Dexter drank the coffee and like the parents were like, "Ugh." And the dad was like, "See, you guys have youth. Us
80%
adults,
sugar.
we need coffee."
Right, yeah. You have that young person energy. Summer, where are you?
Looking for her. I can't find her.
Oh, here she is. I found her.
She's hiding good.
What's up, bro?
She's up in the. let's see,
Remember,
she up
weren't we
in-
gonna make a like a secret room that you can only get to from climbing the vines here somewhere?
I don't miss high school. Fuck high.
Yeah.
High school sucks.
F a high school.
I don't.
Never really
I'd
liked
rather
high school.
work.
Well, this place that I found over here, Robot. It's like yeah. Here you are, right behind you. Check
Oh,
this.
yeah?
Check this area out back here. Where is it? Let's see. Oh yeah, go up here, and this kind of cool. Go through here, and it's like
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking right here you could jump out like
Yeah,
free fall.
right.
We could do your free fall out of
That'd
there.
be awesome. Yeah, right. That'd be awesome. This is cool.
I wonder, can you plant berries on trees? You cannot.
Oh.
Just like, sweet berry bushes. Cancel fall damage
Really?
from any height. Yeah, in survival. Yeah.
You'll still take just the damage from. Interesting.
No, you won't. No, you take no damage.
From the berries.
It leaves.
I thought doesn't berries give you damage though? When you touch them?
Fully grown ones. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Hang on. Let me do this real quick. So this, all right. So I'm just gonna
Summer, were you gonna
knock
build
that
that
down.
mushroom here, or do you want me to kind of just put a red one here? Replace this one
Mushroom.
You watching?
out front.
All right, I'm gonna fly up.
Carefully. And easy.
So this would definitely kill me.
Okay, I'm watching it.
So this was pretty funny earlier. I was cruising around while I was waiting for you
Not a
guys,
heart.
Interesting. Nice.
and so I just got on and I was like over at this one area and I was cruising through and it said something about spirits. It's like, do you feel like you're in the presence of spirits?
Oh, yeah.
Only operator and Marshall were on, and I'm like, I responded to him like, I don't know, maybe there's a few spirits around me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what. We were
I
like,
did
hey,
that. Yeah, what did I say? They're probably like, dude,
there are a few,
are
there are probably
you
a few
like
around
hanging
me.
out with Marshall or what?
Right, yeah.
Over and over.
Like, all right. So can I tell this on my
Hit
point
the
of view?
bong.
What had happened?
Right.
Me and Marshall were like, Andrew had hopped on, and I was like, hey, and Marshall was like, hey, and I was like, hey, man,
Okay, yeah.
and then you, we hadn't said anything, so this was just with the with getting in range of the tree, and so I said, hey, man, and he goes, I probably got a few around me too, and I'm like, men?
A few spirits around me.
Oh,
You have a few men around you right now?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
awesome.
got a few spirits around me right now,
Oh,
and they
that's awesome.
replied back, and I'm like, wow, this is weird. So I didn't really get it, right? I thought it was just them
Okay,
chatting
yeah.
at me, right?
Uh-huh.
So then I'm cruising around this biome, and I'm like thinking, okay, this is a mushroom. I'm gonna look for one of the cows, see if I can find a shroom cow or whatever, the mushroom ones.
Oh, yeah.
And so I cruise back through, and I get it again, and I'm like, okay, this is weird now. So I don't, and then I looked at the chat, and I'm like, yeah, they didn't type that. And then I
Oh,
said,
shit.
okay, let me turn around and go back, and sure enough, it popped up again, and I was
Oh,
like, okay.
yeah, it was the yeah.
Now that I clear all the egg off my face, I'm like, hey guys,
Right.
this is why I said that. And Marshall and
that's
the
awesome.
operator were laughing, but I was like,
That's
and
awesome.
he's like, yeah, Marshall's like, well, I think it's a plug-in. I'm like, yeah, I know what it is.
Right.
But I don't remember
so
it from last
confused.
night.
That's awesome.
Yeah, here
I was like, all right, Ranger, more power to you. But whatever.
Right.
If you want to
Yeah.
show if we want to show your men your Minecraft server, go ahead.
yeah, it was so funny, man. It was so funny, but
That's
I
it
bet
was
you show all your boys. I bet you show all the cute boys your Minecraft
totally.
server.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I do. You busted me.
Busted him.
Ah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really funny. But so I assume that was for something you and Somber were working on.
Hold on. Sorry.
So
It's when
Yeah,
it's when you come through the archway.
So
yeah,
it's
just to announce that you're at the tree.
yeah, like pretty much just to say that you're in protected area. You can't like destroy this, more or less, unless you're.
Got you. Yeah, I got you.
OP,
you gotta say Dryad. Oh wait, Dryad. That reminds me of fantasy, and fantasy reminds me. Do you guys have you guys gone through the D&D videos yet?
I haven't. I will though. We will. I promise. I just haven't had time.
All right.
I will.
Somber, Ranger?
I will.
I
No,
fell
not yet.
asleep while watching one.
It's like most of them are less than. I know all of them are less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I still fell asleep.
That's not my fault.
You're the one who suggested those sleepy videos.
Sleepy video. What are you talking about? It isn't like
Sleepy
Bob
videos.
Ross, like soothing. No, it's not. It's not even that soothing. It's just friggin' explaining it.
Yeah, that was.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, what I want to,
Here,
what I want to try.
TP to me, operator, if you're
you?
not doing anything, and check this out.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. So right here. So walk through that archway,
Oh yeah, you are in the presence of spirit. Yeah, yeah.
and then follow
say?
these blue things here, the little
That's
blue
awesome.
flowers.
The blue orchids.
But yeah, but it was so funny, man. It was so funny.
That's awesome.
Oh, there's more. But yeah, so what I was gonna say is that I'm like what I want to do just as a precursor to the actual recorded mini adventure that we're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
is I wanna do like whenever you guys watch the videos, I will send you guys a list of the classes that are available.
Okay. Cool.
One has been taken by Marshall, so
Nice.
there are now 7 different classes. There are now 7 different pre-made characters you can choose from.
Sweet.
And
you
what
know
I'm
what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end up just picking whichever one I think is the prettiest.
well, there's no like actual like visual of them.
Same.
You can like basically any of like the personality or anything personal about the character, like physical traits or hair color, gender, whatever, or even their name. That's all you can. That's all up to you. You can make their background story whatever you want, but their class and their stats are preset.
Gotcha.
And so, but yeah. So what I want to do is I'm going to, once you guys pick your characters, I'm going to do a very extremely short one-on-one session with each of you guys. Probably not even an hour.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and so what? Like just
Session for what?
well, this is just this is just as a practice, like just as a practice round for
Isn't
both
it
you
better
and
to
for
just
me.
Go in as a noob?
This is only a test.
Well, no, not necessarily, but because like I haven't DM'd in a few years, so I want to just get this practice in for
I
myself
think
as
it
well.
would be funny.
What?
Yeah, but then
Oh.
it'll make the stream a lot harder to follow, and it'll probably take us a
You
long
think our
time.
streams are easy to follow now?
It would be a lot easier than like it's a lot easier to follow than a person who has no idea what they're doing trying to play D&D.
Oof.
Then we'll both be confused and we'll both learn at the same time. See?
No, this is-
Communication, man, you're
No, this is
right.
what. No, I like this is what I want to try and do. I want to try and like this is what I would prefer.
Oh, excuse me.
I'd like you guys to, maybe you know what, Summer? I might need to send you a video of RPG etiquette. That might be good.
I don't know. This is just not my type of game.
Well, you haven't tried it yet, so you don't know.
I don't like those types of games.
Bless you.
Oh, thank
You
you.
haven't. It's not.
Oh,
so
I'm being
frustrating,
attacked.
Summer.
I'm being attacked
Yeah.
right now.
Bless
Gosh. Oh, sorry. It's okay. Thank you.
But yeah, so yeah, it's gonna happen either way. I'll have like a personal one-on-one call with
My light green.
you guys, and I'm gonna have a personal.
God damn it.
Bless you, Jesus Christ.
I know.
I'm gonna have a personal one-on-one with you guys, and then I'm going. Basically, it's just going to be you guys are going to enter the city, and you're going to have like a small encounter. So just so you guys can understand and get used to what you guys are going to be playing, like what you guys need to do and how it's going to work out.
Alright, sounds
Somber,
good.
Somber,
Jesus
you snuck your cat over there, didn't you?
Christ.
It's hiding.
Classic.
Classic campaign.
Yeah, I've already got. Yeah, Marshall's chosen a halfling rogue.
10-5. I recently started a channel and I'm having some trouble getting any traction. Do you have any advice? What's your channel about? Is it like so for us?
So another sneeze coming.
Possibly there might be another sneeze coming.
Well, that's not like that's just a stereotypical meetup, Marshall. This one's a bit more. Like you'll see, it's not exactly like that, but okay, I know. Okay, but like this is just going to be you guys entering the city, have a small encounter that you guys are going to have to deal with, and then you will all head to the because you're all separate adventurers in this story.
Gotcha.
So, yeah,
Cool.
I genuinely think that Somber, you will probably enjoy this once you understand and get the hang of it, because it is an extremely fun game. Extremely fun game to play.
Somber, it'll be fun. Minecraft. So yeah, for sure. What's up, Rousey? How you doing? So like for us, so we had a gaming channel before this. That was just kind of variety channel. I think the more you can niche out your channel, just being strictly Minecraft, I think that's really good. Have a consistent release schedule. Summer doesn't agree, but the numbers don't lie.
Do they though?
I mean, yeah. Consistent release schedule, and then just.
There are of course exceptions to every single rule ever,
Of course, always.
but majority.
Yeah, for sure. And also, I would also say like, try to be a. How do I say this? You wanna be a part of the Minecraft community in as many different places as you can. So like Facebook, Reddit, Tumblr, just anywhere you can. There's like a Minecraft community. Just build connections, talk to people.
Network.
Network, yeah. I think that's like literally the best thing you can do is just try to network with people and just try to become a source of information in those communities, and I think you'll have an easier time getting subs and stuff too.
But yeah, I'm excited
Robot,
to.
you seem tired. You okay? I'm a little tired. Actually, I just woke up like at an hour ago because I took a nap.
Yeah.
And my allergies are really bad for some reason.
We can tell you sneezed 12 times in a row.
Did you count? It probably was really 12 times.
No, I didn't count. It's called hyperbole, my good friend.
Hyperbole. My nose is running though. God damn it.
But yeah, I was gonna say, it is kind of important for you guys to check the videos first and like understand, because each different class and race has their own benefits and
Cool.
drawbacks.
Rousey, welcome to the server.
I'll teach you guys like the finer points of like what's going to be on the character sheet and all that, so you guys can understand.
I'm pretty pumped. I don't think
Yeah.
Somber is, but I'm pretty pumped.
Somber's narcissistic about everything, or not narcissistic, what's the word? Pessimistic. That's the word I meant. Sorry.
Somber, do you know what a pot is in Lolcats? Damn it.
What?
Cauldron, I'd assume.
No, not a cauldron, like like the potted plants. You know, you get a little pot.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out what that's called in Lolcats.
You need one?
Yeah. Give me one.
Dude, you know what?
What's up?
There's something I wanna say
What's up?
about cartoons.
What's up? We can talk about
Occasionally-
cartoons all day.
I know, because that's a good thing to talk about.
Agreed. I like
So-
cartoons.
How many how I don't think Rangers. I think this show was after Rangers time. How much did you guys grow up on Phineas and Ferb?
Ish. Not too much, actually. I remember it being on, but I was never, like, super into it. I spent, like, 4 to 5 hours making a vid on 2B2T. I only got, like, 4 views. Yeah, so the thing about YouTube that I've noticed... Sorry, I'll answer We'll get back to what you're saying, operator. So the thing I've noticed is you could spend, like, all the amount of time in the world making a YouTube video and get, like, 0 views, and then spend, like, 30 minutes making a video, and it'll go viral. There's really no... Like, a lot of people think you can equate effort to, like, how good a video is going to do, but it's not like that at all. It's kind of random, honestly. There's, like I said, there's videos where we put together in, like, a couple hours, and they did a million times better than ones we've spent days and days and days on. So it's kind of random. Sorry, operator. What were you saying about Phineas and Ferb?
Well, like, first off, Marshall, it was not Phineas and Ferb wasn't on Cartoon Network. It was a Disney show. Second, the thing I want to say about it is the fucking music is incredible.
The music is? See, I need to check that out. I've always heard a lot of really good things about Phineas and Ferb, but only seen it a couple times.
Incredibly catchy songs, like very short, like almost every so one episode, like they really cemented in that there would be like a good like a short song within each episode.
Yeah.
But the one that started it was the episode where Phineas and Ferb were attempting to become one-hit wonders.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Just trying to become one-hit wonders.
And that was the first time it started, or like
yeah, like that, because the song is probably the most popular Phineas and Ferb song. It means just from the catchiness of it alone.
Nice.
It's just a very very like a lot of the, and plus they're not bad, like none of the like the actors also sang.
Mhm.
None of them are bad at singing. They're all
Really?
really
That's
deep.
awesome.
They're all pretty good. Yeah.
That's really awesome.
And I can confirm it is difficult to sing in character.
Oh yeah, I imagine. I freaking imagine. It's difficult
Just
to
sing
sing
as
in
Lumiere,
general.
so I can definitely say.
Right. There it is. Container for all the pretty plants is what it's called. Jeeves. Okay.
Container for all the what
I
plants?
gave you
Pretty
one already
plants.
A while ago.
Oh, I didn't get it. I
Yes,
think my
you did.
inventory was full. It's not in my inventory.
Yeah, that's true. Steven Universe isn't an old show, but it's well, I don't know. It's been a while. When did Steven Universe come out? I'm gonna look that up. Hang on.
I don't know. That's a good question. I need a bell too. That's what we need.
When did
There is one here.
I
You
know.
just
We,
have to find it
where you-
first.
where you know?
Jesus!
Find it.
Steven Universe came out in 2013? That's nuts to me.
Jeez, that is crazy. That's a long time
That came
ago.
out mid 2013. That's so long ago.
Right. COD Mobile. It's just because of how the YouTube algorithm works. Yeah. The YouTube algorithm's super... It's crazy. Reaper. What's COD Mobile? Call of Duty
What?
Mobile? That's obviously.
Just wait. What do you need?
What's COD Mobile? Oh, I love the
Co-
show. What characters?
What do you need?
Story was good. Oh, nothing. Someone... Reaper, I was asking if anyone played COD Mobile.
No, I never was really into that. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
I find that all battle royales are just kind of the same. And I was never really into like mobile games as a whole.
Yeah,
I don't play video games that much anymore.
I really don't.
I want to
Right.
I wanna
played this game.
Fall Guys. Fall Guys is less of a battle royale. It's more of a race, is what that is. Because it's not exactly. Rousey, you're not going to tell me you've never heard of Fall Guys because it's been probably the #1 trending thing on YouTube for like the last few weeks.
Fall Guys? I don't think I've heard of it. Really?
Are you kidding me? Yeah,
I don't think so.
it's become one of the most
Crazy.
popular. Yeah, it's nothing special.
I definitely.
It's not.
crazy. So.
It's not.
I wanna play it. I forgot what we should play it.
Fall Guys?
Okay.
I think it's free. Yeah, like Fall Guys became. It's $20, really? Gee, fuck that. I'm not gonna buy it.
Jeeves cripes.
We should play
Among Us seems like a fun game. That genuinely seems like a fun. I'd love to play that.
Among Us does. I think I've seen a little bit of Among Us. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, Fall Guys is essentially a sort of race where like it's sort of like a battle royale, but instead of like duking it out with guns, you
Try not
like
to fall.
yeah you run through obstacle courses.
Obstacles.
Obstacle courses or like play different games. That sort of thing. Yeah, it's sort of exactly. It's like Mario Party X Fortnite.
Mario.
No, that's pretty accurate. It's
That's
pretty
awesome.
accurate, I'd say.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty funny.
Just say Mario Party and crack and go.
Where all of them, like where all the characters become pills with feet and legs, feet and arms.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fortnite is bad in my opinion. Opinions are real, people. Fortnite is bad. I don't like Fortnite.
Why is Fortnite bad?
Fortnite is the worst of all battle royale. PUBG is the best, followed by probably
I
Warzone.
love PUBG.
Fortnite
why do you-
is garbage. I can't.
Why do you
stand
hate Fortnite? Why?
it. Because for one,
The commu-
what Marsh
the
says,
game-
the community
That's
is
judging
garbage.
the community, though. That's
That's-
just in the community.
It
That's
affects
got-
the gameplay. It affects the gameplay.
should-
Okay.
It shouldn't, though. That
It
shouldn't
shouldn't.
take away from the game.
I agree.
No,
it shouldn't, but it does. So that's one reason. Strike number one. Also, I don't know. I don't like the
design of it.
I don't like the building aspect. I think that's kind of silly. The building aspect of it's kind of dumb.
You could say hackers about any game. Like, I don't think Fortnite, like by a game by itself. Like, forget
I
friggin'
don't like the graphics
community.
of it.
but
I don't like
Card-
the weapons. I don't like the characters. I don't like.
Like one reason I didn't like Fortnite was because it's like auto pickup, which and there's like auto. It's like it was like PUBG, but for like kids. You know what I mean? It was like an
Yeah.
easier version of the battle royale. And it's like
Yeah,
Um,
but PUBG was never polished. PUBG was never polished.
yeah, you're right, but there's aspects to
was,
PUBG that I loved, like
I
that
can
I
understand
could
that.
like the customization of your wardrobe and stuff. So I could like
That is fair. That
One
is
thing
fair.
I love about PUBG is I could be a totally naked guy with only underwear on because
And it's okay.
the funnest thing to do in PUBG is to do we called it the bare bones challenge when we did it, whereas we'd not wear any clothes and only get pistols and see how far we can make it. Because it's so satisfying, like late game when you're like top 10 and somebody like kills you. Well, for one, just seeing a guy late game with just underwear on is freaking crazy in itself. But then you like kill them and like take all their stuff and like because that late in the game, like all those kills that you get are like you need their stuff. You know what I mean? Because loot doesn't come nearly as easy as it does for on other games like Fortnite and stuff. Which it might be different now, but
one thing I think that there's one thing I think though. I think that I think like the most recent Fortnite season has become it's basically season Marvel, whatever. It's got Marvel's teamed up with Epic Games and they're having an entire season for that. And I think that's extremely positive for both. I feel like that's extremely positive, like for this reasoning because it's introducing not exactly major Marvel characters to a younger generation.
yeah, I mean, that's definitely good. It's definitely
It's like Storm, Doctor Doom, Mystique, like those aren't like they're not like super known Marvel characters, you know?
right. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. But I don't know.
And so there's that.
Ooh, we played.
I've got
what
more.
was it
Hang
called?
on. I got more to
Okay,
say.
go
I've
ahead,
said
go
my
ahead,
thing.
go ahead. All right,
I
go
let
ahead,
you
go
say.
ahead, go ahead.
I let you say your thing.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm not upset. But so, like, Fortnite was probably like.
When I found out about
You
the
threw
Marvel
yourself in a
collab,
blender?
I was on a blender.
That's awesome.
Who's No Patank?
I don't know, but
Who?
they're clearly watching the stream. So yeah, I'm gonna say
Go
like
ahead,
Fortnite at the time, when it came out was probably the most polished battle royale.
yeah, at the time, it probably was. Yeah, for sure. I don't like that you can't lay down. You can't go prone, and I don't like that you can't go prone in Fortnite.
That's fair.
Sucks.
But then again, but also, Fortnite is also a lot less glitchy.
I could give you that. The glitches could add to it sometimes, but true.
But how often were you screwed over by glitches in PUBG?
Every now and then. For the most part, it was just kind of. Yeah, I guess it depends because there's times where like the map doesn't load or like that kind of stuff does suck.
And that stuff rarely, if ever, happens with Fortnite. I don't even play it, but I like to judge a game based on. I've never been an avid player, is what I mean. I'm not.
Right,
I've
got
played
you.
it like once or twice, so I
I
understand
would
the
say
concepts.
that too.
Yeah. I mean, we
I'm
played
not an
it.
avid player.
We streamed it on Twitch when we first started streaming, actually, before we even
And
streamed
I
on.
used to play it and I hated it.
What, Fortnite?
I can understand why, because it is a very, very competitive. It's not easy these days because kids are good. They learn and they get really good at Fortnite, and Fortnite's become a much more competitive game.
Oh yeah. It probably doesn't help that I also like played PUBG before Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like, I was already like into PUBG before I ever even knew Fortnite was a real thing. So I guess I'm kind of biased in that way. But what's the Fallout 76 battle royale? What was that called?
Who the fuck cares? It's Fallout 76. It's automatic shit.
We had fun playing that one. We
It was
we
fun
covered Fallout
watching it.
76 for a while. We had
You know why it was fun of it?
why?
Because we
'Cause it
were
was bad.
drunk every single stream.
Cause what? What'd you say?
Because we were drunk every single stream.
Aw,
I
that's
miss that.
that's probably not good. It's just
You're
because
saying-
yeah. I stopped playing
You
Fortnite
guys-
after they introduced playground mode because everybody got good and they introduced a weapon that easily allows you to kill everyone and shoot down structures easy. Yeah.
Dan,
Sucks.
you guys people get way too upset about Fortnite because it is not. It's not that bad of a game. It's not that bad of a game.
You're right. It's not that
We
bad of
get
a
it.
game.
You love Fortnite. And you're
I
trying
don't
to
love
defend it.
Fortnite. No, I don't love Fortnite. I don't love PUBG. But I like to give a game a
Your
fair.
words say otherwise.
But no, I like to give a fair chance to both. I like to give a fair
I got
chance
you.
to both.
So what do you
Things I
think the
can say
best
about-
one
things
is?
I can
Fortnite? You think Fortnite's the best battle royale?
I honestly can't say. I don't have an opinion either or. I think that both have their.
What about
Yeah,
Warzone?
Somber. What'd you say?
What about Warzone?
Warzone's just a fucking copy paste of.
See,
It's PUBG
I
with
don't-
better graphics. That's all it is.
See, I don't think so because the thing I like about PUBG. Oh, did you ever play Apex? Apex was fun too.
I played
Uh,
Apex. Yeah, I play Apex. Yeah.
Apex was pretty fun. The thing about Warzone I liked is the Gulag. I thought that was a really interesting take on it, and I also liked
The worst game.
what Apex. You didn't like Apex?
No. Rosie asked us to
Oh.
say what the worst game we've ever played
Hmm,
was.
the worst game we've ever played. People get way too upset about games in general. Yeah, people take stuff really seriously. Say the worst game you've ever played.
Right.
Probably Fortnite. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I have to agree. I
that's-
don't know any other.
I'm gonna
game
have to
other
think.
than that.
I'm gonna have to.
There's
think.
actually. I'd actually like to say one more thing.
What's up? Go ahead.
There is one thing that Fortnite has over PUBG.
What's up?
The fact that it's free to play.
See, that is true. Fortnite is free, which I think is part of the reason the community is so toxic.
Because anybody can get it.
Yeah. I don't buy games. I
That's-
like, yeah.
Like I completely get the community of Fortnite is absolute ass. It's toxic cesspool is what that is.
It
but I'm
sucks.
Don't want to judge. I don't want to judge it. I don't want to judge the game based off of the. I don't want to judge the game based off of the community. It's like
I got
Yeah,
you.
It's
but
like
we
saying
also said that we didn't like the gameplay of it.
yeah, it's like saying I know like that's like a personal opinion that like I kind of know. I'm trying to think. Like I'm.
True. They asked what game we thought was the worst, and we think.
They said that just now. They just
Oh,
asked
yeah.
that just now. Do not act like that's what you've been doing.
Oh, yeah.
I've never.
I've
never
said
even
that
dipped a
everybody
toe.
hates, so I know that was my opinion.
Wait, what?
Like Marshall, I've never even dipped a pinky toe into League of Legends. I know nothing about it.
Yeah, I don't really know anything about League of Legends either.
If you don't judge a game on the community, then you're not judging the game. Well, if you then judge any of Alfred Hitchcock, or no, actually, the director of The Shining, probably an incredibly awful human being,
Stanley
but made
Kubrick.
probably one of the most cinematic, probably made one of the most famous horror movies of all times.
Stanley Kubrick's a horrible person. Is he really?
He was like, yeah, he was a dick. He was an asshole. He wasn't I don't know, like, well, for example, he worked actors so hard that he made them cry. He forced the other actors and crew members to shun the main female lead.
Oh, that's kind of shitty.
Yeah, to play all that kind of, or to like get her more into it. And
You mean Stephen King?
no, Stephen King didn't make the movie.
Stephen King wrote The Shining, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, like he wrote the book, and I think
You're talking like the director?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got you.
That is Stanley Kubrick, correct? What's it, Stanley?
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick wrote it,
Yeah.
or not directed it.
Yeah, directed it. Yeah, because he did.
Yeah,
He did. What was it?
He's an incredibly good
Odyssey?
he's
That's a good one.
incredibly talented director, but
Oh, yeah.
works the actors to the bone, to the point where it's like where it's mentally
Yeah,
like
I can see
hurtful.
that. I can see that.
And so to judge a game based on that's that's my analogy. You can't base you can't base a product on the creator or the people associated with it.
Yeah,
Because
that's
you gotta
that's
separate,
tough.
like-
That's tough. I agree with you because that's like a big issue these days. Like it's like cancel culture. Like that's kind of the whole thing. Like because like you have like all these like super like it's funny because like have you ever heard of the band Brand New? Have you listened to them? So
I've heard of it, yeah.
So they're kind of like pop punk kind of, but I've always been a huge fan of them, and it turns out that the lead singer Jesse Lacey had some allegations against him for like just sexual misconduct in general, and it kind of I don't know like. It's like it kind of ruins it for me. Like I don't know, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
It ruins
like,
the magic, yeah.
It does.
I understand.
It does. I guess because you have like these preconceived notions about the people who do the kind of stuff, and I don't know. But I get what you're saying. And that's the thing too is it's like there's so much. If you were to judge every single thing based on the people who made it, there's like not
or
a
associated
lot of,
with it.
like especially like music and art in general is
Yeah.
I mean typically made by kind of like those type of I don't know how to explain it without sounding
I completely understand what you're trying to say. You're
it sucks because it's like you don't want to freaking be I don't know.
like I understand you have to try and you have to be able to enjoy the art, you have to separate the art from the artist.
Yeah, which
Because a person can be a person can be an awful human being, but they can also be talented. It can be undeniable that they have talent.
yeah,
They can be a scummy human being, but they can be a scummy human being with some talent.
yeah, which I mean it sucks though because it's like where do you draw the line? I don't know.
I don't know.
I saw a movie like Shakespeare. Hold on, I was watching.
Was Shakespeare a bad person?
There's been some stuff about Shakespeare. I think
People don't even know if Shakespeare was real.
Shakespeare. Oh, he was definitely real. They found what did they find like weed in his backyard or something like a pipe or something.
Hell yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. That's what I heard, but I'm pretty sure he was definitely real. He's the one who came up with like stuff like I think bedroom was a word he made. Like a lot of the compound words were Shakespeare.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know he came up with bedroom.
Yeah, bedroom.
I knew he came up with like Hamlet or friggin'.
Yeah, like word, like he used a lot of word, like he compounded a lot of words like that are still used today.
I think it's also just because like the what's it called when you like way that like the way that the characters in his plays spoke is supposed to be like it's supposed to have like a rhythm to it, like da 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 da
Yeah,
da da
it
da. Iambic
called?
pentameter. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Marsh.
Yeah, iambic.
Exactly. Yeah, that. And
Yeah.
so a lot of it, like favorite, is a like favorite. I know they changed. It's supposed to be 3 syllables, favorite, but they got rid of the O and just said favorite.
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 Yeah. I don't know. There's a bunch of people like that. I'm trying to think of other examples, but it sucks because it's like.
Wasn't Brendan Urie recently called out?
I think he
Was
was. But I think that ended up being false. I think that
False?
was not true.
Who was this?
Brendan
Brendan
Urie,
Urie,
lead
the
singer of
lead-
Panic
Panic
at the
at the Disco.
Disco.
Really?
I think so, but I'm pretty sure it was just
I
not
know.
true. I'm
Somber,
pretty
you
sure.
You just want stuff to be ruined.
Right. Well, that's like they tried to do that with Neil deGrasse. It's my boy, and I was like, no, like I didn't want to believe it because like at the time he was like, I mean he still is, he's still like a pretty big. I don't know. I love him to death. I love Neil deGrasse Tyson, and there was like allegations against him, but he handled it so perfectly because he was like he released a statement and he was like, pretty much saying that, you know, it's like he's like yes, I probably did make some. I don't know how he said it, but he was like, I did. He was like pretty much just like, you know, I was being creepy, but I didn't do anything other than, you know, it was because the allegations were just that he was more or less being a creepy dude. You know what I mean? Like, which
Yeah,
you know,
tried to paint him as a rapist, but all he did was say something that made someone uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. So they're trying to paint him, and then it comes to find out that the person who said that was also like this big. It was some big Christian thing, and they were trying to discredit him because of his science beliefs and just crazy stuff, you know. And that's another thing too, is people will freaking lie to discredit you and your beliefs, and it's just like, I don't know. It's so tough. It's so tough, especially because, you know, justice. You like to think justice is always served correctly, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like people
Marshall
who do
said
stuff
that.
get away. Oh yeah. Oh sorry.
Marshall said that
screamed
Brendan
back.
Urie screamed at a concert, I'll fuck you all in your dreams tonight, to a crowd of consisting of people between the... Yeah, but that's not...
See,
That's a crowd. He's not... If that's a crowd.
I don't. Yeah.
Like, that's a crowd. It's not the same thing as, like, creeping on
But he
on an
also
individual.
said that he's seen some clips of him acting weird.
Yeah, but, like, that's not proof of
Release it.
anything either.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
A person can be awkward and say something. I've done that before.
And that's what he said. He was like, you know, and that's the thing too with like culture too. It's like, you know, if like, you know, you or like someone were to like be like, hey, you know, probably say something maybe a little off color to a lady, you know, she could take it in a certain way. But if you're like, you know, a good looking, handsome guy, you know, with like, you know, it's like who you are and what you look like kind of plays a big role in like whether women take stuff as sexual offense or as you hitting on like women, because like it's the culture
It's
these
so
days
subjective.
is so
It's so
yeah
subjective.
yeah exactly, it's super subjective, the whole culture
Like,
these
there's
days
nothing
is,
to stop. There's nothing to stop, like, from, like, it's all just very, very subjective. Like, in people know, like, all it takes is just an allegation. Like,
Yeah.
all it takes is a claim to ruin a guy's life, and it doesn't even need to be true.
yeah. Well, it's like the Venture Brothers. Didn't they cancel the Venture Brothers over? Oh, today. Oh my! The funniest. See, I don't know. I probably shouldn't talk about this, but so do you ever play Magic: The Gathering?
I did, yes. Well, I know of it, but I never played it.
So like they've like got rid of a couple cards. So have you ever played? So you know how there's like the colors. There's like white, black, and green, red, blue, etc., the 5 colors. Well, they got rid of cards because there was one that was like, you know, destroy all black creatures. Like, it's like that's part of like, I'm 100% for. See, I don't even want.
That's taking it out of context.
See, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, that's nobody means anything. But like, there was one that was like, forced prejudice. I think was one. Which I can kind of see that one a little bit, I guess. But prejudice means a lot. It could mean more than just that. You know
Prejudice
what I mean?
doesn't always mean racism. That's something that I learned recently. It's not,
Yeah,
it doesn't always mean that.
Yeah, it
prejudice
doesn't.
is actually a tool that we all use.
Yeah, I mean, it's how you judge. You know, it's how you judge. And not even just like racism. It's like anything. You know what I mean? Anything. It's like you can have a prejudice against somebody for, you know, what school they went to, or you know, it's like, or what sports team they like. You know what I mean? Like not.
Yeah, and it's not even necessarily a bad. It's not even necessarily a bad thing. What I learned, like the example, because I'm taking AP psychology right now, so I'm learning about this kind of stuff.
That's cool.
prejudice is a one of the. It's something that we use. Like, say a woman is walking down an alley and she sees two guys hanging around. Like if she sees some guys hanging around there, she will well, first of all, prejudice just means prejudge.
Yeah,
Previous
judge
judge. Like you judge
know them,
before
yeah.
something happens.
Yeah.
You judge before something happens. And so, racial prejudice and just prejudice in general are not the same thing.
Yeah.
People get prejudice, like people try and use prejudice and racism and interchangeably, and they simply aren't. So if a woman thinks that two guys who are hanging around in the dark alley at night, if she perceives them to be dangerous, that is prejudging and is prejudice.
Right. Yeah.
Knowing from the experiences that she knows of.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, see, that's, and then I don't know. It's like, because I agree with it to an extent, but then at the same time, it's like there's I don't know. There's a point where it's just going too far. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to. I hate. I
mean,
don't know.
Cancel culture is just an awful thing.
Pool the Great says, "Sup? What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing tonight, buddy?" Yeah, cancel culture. So, and then what was it? Venture Brothers got. Now, if they're acting suspicious, be cautious, but don't call the cops unless you really think they're up to some shit. Oh, I'm gonna play some better word games. I'm asleep. All right, Rousey, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about cartoons.
I don't want to talk about cartoons.
Why?
You're so
tired of it.
All right, well,
Summer, you didn't. You haven't said a single word in like 30 minutes, and you're like, "No, I don't want to talk about
yeah,
that."
I know, right? All right. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah. Okay, Summer. Yeah. Oh, you don't know. Come on, pick a topic if you're so.
Yeah, pick a topic.
Let's talk about robots.
Okay, we remember about me. Ask some questions.
I don't want to talk about that. I have said a total of 0 words. That is very true. Marshall is in the chat, is in the voice room, and has not said a word.
Oh, Marshall in here?
What do you think of this guy?
Who? Me?
No.
What?
Talking about?
Robot's the star.
I wouldn't say that. What did you say, Silver? What do you think? What does who think about?
I want to know what Ranger thinks about you.
What do you?
Yeah, Ranger said even less than Somber.
I'm just listening, man. I'm listening and learning.
Yeah, I like.
Ranger's
like,
Ranger's like, oh, I didn't know Robot was so such a
political.
No, I listen, man. I'm listening and learning. I remember that.
Your opinions on Robot?
I don't know if I like all this here. I don't know. Sombra, I need help with these.
As far as what, like what?
Just in general.
What do you think? Like, what was your first impression of him?
Oh, I liked him. I mean, I think
and then I got to know you. And then...
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I came from the stream.
Yeah.
So
oh yeah.
I was following all of them on the stream, and I was like, yeah, this sounds kind of cool. But no, I like it. I mean, what he does or whatever. Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Thanks, bro.
But yeah, I'm not real judgmental. I'm kind of like a very easygoing, kind of go with the flow kind of person.
Yeah.
I don't really judge people like that.
Yeah, see, me neither.
Like, do my thing.
Yeah, see, I don't really
like
judge
everybody's
like
their
that.
own person, man.
I have opinions, but like that's not gonna affect how I view you. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
You have a right to
yeah, we can agree
person
to
on the worst
disagree.
mistake they've ever made.
Yeah, you can agree to disagree. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like,
oh yeah.
Just because you don't agree with somebody doesn't mean that whatever. But no, I think everybody I like. That's why we're unique. Everybody's the same. I don't judge people. That's why. Yeah, I don't judge anybody.
Except for Osama, but you know.
Yeah.
We'll judge
him.
I guess I do.
I'll check your channel.
I guess if you harm people, I definitely.
Yeah, that's where it crosses the line. Yeah.
That's where I draw the line. You're right. Yeah, you know. But yeah, I don't judge it. Judge
Osama
anybody.
judged us so we can judge him. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know about that, Nope Tank. I
I may have
I
10,000
think-
hours shit from 3 weeks ago. Oof. I came from the original channel. Marsh is a real one.
think that. What are you guys? I'm curious. What are your guys' like? What are you guys' first first impressions of me? Like,
honestly, I thought you were a little arrogant at first, but you've grown on me. I'll be honest. Like,
how did I come off as arrogant? I'm curious.
I think it was like the first time you got on, you were just being a little, not necessarily arrogant, just, I don't know how to explain it. I don't
Know it all?
Kind, yeah,
Maybe middle schooler vibes.
But you're fine. You're fine now.
Annoying sixth grader.
You're fine. I think it was just because we didn't know you and we were using prejudice. I think that's we were using our prejudice because we didn't know you. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Super
Smarsh
nerdy,
just
but
said
slightly
super nerdy,
arrogant.
Slightly arrogant. I think it.
Tone of voice, yeah. I think it was the tone of voice too.
I think I know. Yeah, my tone is
Yeah.
awful. My tone does not accurately depict what I'm trying to say.
Me too.
How I feel in that moment.
I have that problem too.
I've been betrayed. I've gotten into so many arguments by accident because I sound angry when I'm not.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I think I know why I sound angry because I do make kind of like what's the word? Self-absorbed kind of jokes.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't think we're gonna take. I don't think we're gonna take you up in your offer, Nope Tank. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I think Snide remarks. Yeah, I am very sarcastic. That is my kind of sense of humor.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's just
Me too.
it's just the way I grew up. So I think that, yeah, I can definitely see why I can definitely see how I can come off as arrogant.
But I mean, it's not like it, So that's why we shouldn't judge people based on their first meeting with them.
Mm-hmm.
For that reason.
See, that's how I'm arrogant, Nope, because I don't want to take a risk between a paper bag that has $1,000 or a 3-week-old shit. That's why I'm arrogant.
Money's not everything.
Bold words from a man who just joined the server and is offering to join a voice chat to what an yeah, I just want to talk. No, not stupid. No, what an odd. What's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. What's an ultimatum?
Ultimatum.
Like, that's probably the strangest ultimatum. Like, I'll join the voice chat, and you'll get this bag, and it'll either have a 3-week-old shit, or it'll have $10,000, which I don't have.
Right. Oh, no, I don't like that.
And I think that I think I can understand how I definitely can understand how I can come off as arrogant.
Yeah. But
I think it's because I think it's because I think it's because I'm a smartass.
yeah, I mean, but we
Sometimes.
are. Somber is a huge smartass too. So.
Oh, she absolutely
And
absolutely.
she comes off as arrogant sometimes too, but we love her.
Go look
Yeah.
at a mirror.
I'm me too. I'm not saying
I never actually thought that robot was
You don't
was
know
arrogant.
him like I know him.
No, that's very fair, but I'm just talking about my first impression of him personally.
Son of a bitch. I'm just kidding. No,
I think that I
it's
always
true, though.
I think that robot. If you change your mind, then I'll need 3 to 4 decades to fulfill the deal.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that is awesome.
All right, we'll keep noted, Nope Tank.
Duly noted.
Yeah, we'll keep that. I will put that down on a sticky note and put it behind my desk.
Dude, what was your first impression of me?
You like, I'm thinking about it's like I had two different impressions of you. One of one from the one from when we actually started talking, like you and me, and one from just like seeing you guys, like seeing how you and Robot and Ranger interact on stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that
I mean, my thought on that is like I see the whole group when they were all going. It's like, you know, it's yeah. I there, and then Marshall, like I met Marshall early on when I got griefed one time, and he was really helpful and helped me out and whatever. So like I said, they've pretty much been very you know, nice to me and make me felt like at home, and you know, I just thought all of them were pretty easy going.
Definitely, definitely try to, you know.
Yeah, but I think life's too short to judge people and
Agreed,
be
yeah.
Judgmental and just try to. It's easier to be nice to people than it is to be
it
mean.
is 100%.
yeah, as Bob Ross once said, I don't hate people. I don't have that kind of time.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What were the two impressions? You
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
gonna.
I
Yeah, no,
interrupted him,
I was
yeah.
getting to that. Yeah, it's I don't know. I think that. I think that the like for when we first met, I think that you reminded a lot. I think that you reminded me a lot of myself, just of like how, like just of like the snap, like this kind of sassy nature, the sarcastic, and
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
because you got some bite to you, Somber, and
You
so
do. She's got the tude. We always tell her about her tude.
yeah, you do have a two. That's one. You did have a bit of it. You had a bit of a two, but like
tude.
not as much with Robot before I started joining the stream.
Now it's different, but.
Well, yeah, ever since I joined, she's been a lot more open to insulting me. But you know, I think that.
Oof.
But no, I think, but it's fun because but it's all right because I get her back. So.
Oh yeah.
I think that I think that Somber and I are sort of birds of a feather. I'd say, like we acquaintances, real siblings. Yeah, that's what I. That's kind of how that's the kind of vibe I get from like being. That's the kind of vibe I get from Somber and I as a duo. I see myself as an asshole little brother, and she's
even
an
you
asshole
say
big sister.
Asshole little 6th grade brother.
Aw, oof.
Yeah, she called.
You had to add that
me her little
6th grade to
brother
add that little bite to it. Huh?
Yeah,
'cause
not brother.
Yeah,
Not
6th
brother,
grade.
little
Yeah,
brother.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, little brother. Yeah, I appreciate. Like, I'm
A
fine
little
with that.
Nino. A little Nino.
Yeah, there you go.
Little Nino. Is Nino son? I'm.
Or brother, or whatever it is.
Hermano. Is it Hermano, brother? What's Nino?
Yeah, Hermano. Hermano is brother.
Yeah. Little
I know
Hermano.
what stuff is. That's awesome.
Yeah, like that was my like a sort of like I think once I was kind of taken aback first time we met Somber because like just of like how blunt and like kind of like
Yeah.
like the kind of tude that you gave me. Like I know I know now that it was like joking, but at the time I didn't catch that. But when we started going back and forth, I was like, yeah, there's a good like sense of a camaraderie between this chick and me.
Oh yeah.
So what was the first impression of just watching then?
It was a lot less like it was a lot more watered down. You weren't as dynamic of a person as I know, like as the one I know now.
Cool.
I think that you, like I don't know. I think, like honestly, like it's gonna sound insulting. I thought you were just a bit plain because I didn't know you.
Oh,
Like, 'cause you did
boring.
a bit like
if
you didn't
I
have.
was a spice, I'd be flour.
Yeah, that's essentially it. Yeah,
Same.
like when I first, I was like, yeah, right. She, like you and Robot do have a good sense of like a good like bonding kind of chemistry on stream. So I was like, I appreciate that.
Cool. I appreciate that.
What about Shadow? His tag in Discord will
Just
tell you
fuck off.
everything you need to know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Also the fact that he's in front of like a Confederate flag.
yeah, I know,
One
right?
thing I did notice is that me and Robot have like argue more whenever there's more people around.
That's true. That's very true. I wonder why that is, Somber. You like
I don't know.
you like to give the tood. You
I
like to
stir
give
the
tood.
pot.
Stir it.
Yeah.
I stir the pot.
Because there's more opinions. Yeah. Oh yeah. I can see that.
Like starting shit.
You always starting. You always wanting to bring up
Me?
stuff on stream.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
You little rat bastard.
You rat bastard.
you little rat.
Yeah. I can see that. It's true.
Yeah, I can give you a prime example of when you added Somber saying when she said something nice about me to you, said something nice about me to you in confidence, and then you told us.
Oh, what was it? It was not in confidence. She did not tell me not to say
Yes,
anything.
it was. I was talking to you one-on-one.
It doesn't.
It
You
was
didn't
that-
tell me not to say anything.
It was something
That
about
doesn't
like
mean that you should have said it.
Well,
it was
you should have
something
told
about
me
how
not to
she
say
kind of
it.
sees me as a little brother.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell people that. See, I don't
Read
know.
that note, Tank. His last chat. In the
Oh, I have to go for a sec to unplug my. Oh my god! That's
Wait, what did you say?
I completely missed that.
I thought he said unplug
He goes-
my dad's charger.
no, he goes. I have to go for a sec to unplug my dad's life support.
Ah, fair enough.
Oof.
The hell?
That's hilarious. I didn't miss it.
I'm providing better lighting.
Thank you.
Take a look what I'm doing.
Where you is, homie? Ah, cool. Hey, I like this. That's cool.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I was working on the stairs. I was trying to. That's what I was doing. I was putting some lighting around to try to make it. And we want it dark, but not like so dark. So I was
Robot,
kind
I
of.
showed you one of those before.
Did you? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
See.
Did I did. I don't
Oh.
want to toot my own horn, but I think I did pretty well helping Marshall.
Summer, did you see the electric chair?
No.
You should sit in it.
I heard you guys playing.
He
with
did.
it.
Oh, can we go look
Yeah,
at
I
it real
s-
quick? I want to see
Yeah,
it. It was
sure.
really
Wait,
cool.
wait, hang on.
Wait,
hang on.
not yet. Marshall's not yet. Not
Where-
yet. Oh,
where
sorry.
are you?
Never mind. Just kidding.
We're not
Just
going
kidding.
yet.
Power.
There's no
Where-
such
where-
thing. No such thing.
Where are you? Where was
Mm-hmm.
the light at? Oh, these lights?
Yeah,
Oh, they're cool.
yeah, because
Dude,
rods
I do
give
dig
off
this.
light. So, oh, it's for Halloween. All right. Well, we can show them.
Just kidding. We'll show you.
We can show you guys
later.
off stream.
Show you how to lay down.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, Somber has Kendra been on since?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Hmm.
This whole area is for Halloween. Oh, it's a secret.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna. Marshall's going to attempt to make me a zombie aardvark, and I'm
Nice.
excited.
That's awesome. Somber, what did you want to do with? Did you want to do something? Say you want to do something with the tree. You didn't like the tree trunk.
I don't know.
I think it is a bit chode-like.
Shut up.
I mean, it's supposed to be chodish. I mean, we can't really take
You
away
do
from the
something about
chodish.
it.
Well, I'm fine with it. I think it looks fine. I'm just
Like a bit, like I love the size of it. Like I think maybe like world edit, make it like a little bit taller. But that's just how do I tell my kid good news and bad news? Well,
Tell them the bad news first, so then they'll be sad, but then they'll be happy when they hear the good news.
it's more fun to see children cry. So good news first, bad
God.
news.
You could do what Buzzkill does. He's like, I have good news and bad news, and he'll tell me the bad news. I'm like, what's the good news? He's like, oh, there's no good news. Like, son of a bitch.
Good news is that I told you the bad news first.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. What can we put in?
But yeah, I think
Can you
I'm
put
trying to think
cake?
of like. I think I want to. I could tell you guys my first impression of Robot.
Ooh,
personally.
What's that? Yeah, what's that? Let's hear it.
I think that a first impression of Robot was I thought that he was a bit
You thought what?
that's a racist joke.
Bad news is. Oh my god! Yeah, that is. Not cool, bro. Not cool.
I don't know.
I don't know. Can you?
All right.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say my first impression was probably I think I saw you as like a little bit. I feel like you were kind of putting up a front that you knew a bit more than, or it felt like you felt. I feel like you felt like you knew a bit more than everybody else. Like you had a bit of a.
Oh, really? Arrogant? Like a little arrogance? Well,
No, well, I don't think arrogant. I don't think arrogant. I think just a bit like know-y, like a bit know-it-all-ish.
What's the word for that? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Smart.
Smarmy is really. Smarmy is like a watered down version of Smarmy.
Smarmy. Midshipman.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, it's been a long time. Do you remember me? Well, if you don't, then the man for when I liked the video and you threw a diamond low. Oh, hey, man, what's up? Well, I gotta go. It's kind of late. I'm tired. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I remember you kind of ish.
No, smart aleck is not. It's the same thing as like a smart ass. It's
Smarmy sounds.
Smarmy
like
sounds like the water at the end of the bath.
Oh, gross. That makes me
Dude, that's
feel a
the
certain
best
way.
sound though. Like the water going down the drain. That's awesome.
You talking about the sound or the actual water itself? Because that sounds good.
Well, because it's just water.
It's true, but it's like it's like the bottom of a Coke or like a soda bottle. You know, it's like the spit at the bottom. It's like the
Spit?
you
Do
know,
you spit into your cokes? What?
like you're freaking like if you're drinking a 20 ounce, and I'm just like.
Nope, thank. I think you're thinking of a dick. No.
Maybe.
No, there's just no. There's a no. He didn't come off as that. I didn't think he was a bad person. I think he was just a. I think he acted like he knew a bit more than he does.
I can see that.
But now knowing him,
I can see that.
After watching him a bit more and like learning him, yeah, like I know, he admits that he doesn't know as much.
Yeah, yeah.
That he's not like a super intelligent Minecraft.
No, I'll tell you right off the bat, like I fucking suck at this game. Like as far as like survival and shit goes, like there's no way. Even creative, I still like building. There's still a lot for me to learn. I mean, I'm decent, but there's still a lot for me to learn. You know what I mean? Like there's still, like Marsh is a way better builder than I am for sure. And that's like.
Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, I just remembered something that I got you. Something you did that made me kind of like I'm like, well, that's annoying. Like
What?
when you, well, it was like a little bit after, like it was like I think it was like a little bit after I started like popping into the streams, and you're like, you just got like way too much powerful gear, and so like.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. So it wasn't just me.
I completely,
it wasn't just me.
Understood. No, you don't need to justify. I completely understand why, but still, I was like, well, fuck. I spent a lot of time playing so I can enjoy the good parts. So I know.
Well, the thing is it wasn't just me. I think Buzzkill mentioned something about it. I don't remember what it was, but it's like we were just worried about. I don't remember. I remember. I forgot at first we had this thought that you were cheating for some reason, and I don't remember why. I don't remember exactly why. I think it was just because of how fast you got everything compared to like everybody else who comes into the server, and so
that's completely fair.
You know, because like everybody else who comes to the server, you know, they don't ever like you had like diamonds like the first day or something like that, or like within the first. I don't remember, but like
you did,
something like that.
We never accused you of cheating. We just thought there was a possibility, so I was kind of a little hesitant for sure. But
I can understand.
Like
that,
knowing
yeah.
now and knowing like, well, you know, like you know, you said you're like a speedrunner. You know
prejudice,
what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Yeah, prejudice. Yeah, there you go.
Exactly, yeah. Perfect example, but yeah.
What should we
I'm
do
just
up
having
top,
a conversation
Summer?
like I with my dad.
Do.
You're having a conversation. So you would to talk to your father, you would offer him a bag that either has shit or $10,000 in it.
But he unplugged them.
Oh. Oof.
Yeah, I can definitely understand why. I got so like recently, like when like with the server issues when my perms got removed, I got like so scared. I was like, I didn't do anything.
No.
No, I know.
Okay,
yeah, I know now. I thought I had done something to like
No.
Oh, your father doesn't like you very much. All right. That's a mood.
Mood.
Well, I can't say I feel that. I have a very close relationship with my father.
Yeah, me too. But I'm sure it's somebody's mood. Not mine, but somebody's.
Bitch mother on the other. No, I'm kidding. I love my mom. She's great.
Oof. Me too.
Yeah, I think I'm very fortunate. I think I'm extremely fortunate to with how my family, with my family. I think I got very, very lucky.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Honestly.
Because I have a very good relationship with both of my parents. We're all very open. We're all very open. We all talk about like my mental health issues, my father's mental health, my father's
that's
mental
really
health
good.
issues.
I have to lie about everything.
What, to your parents?
Yeah,
Why?
Uh,
That
because it's
sucks.
that bad.
That sucks.
I like it. Like it never occurred to me that like people just can't be, that
Yeah.
people can't just be open to the parents. Like, because like I was like, well, they're there for you. They're there to support and love you and do their best to help and protect you.
Yeah.
It never occurred to me that it's not the same for everybody.
Yeah, I kind of had that same blindness too, because like I have like my parents are like pretty much the same as yours, operator, and I never realized that like some parents don't like support their their children for like their beliefs or like what they you know what I mean, like it never occurred to me because like I never my parents would never even dream of if I were to like say I don't know, you know what I mean, they had my back no matter what, no matter.
Yeah. I also think that oh wait, I don't have to lie, and my mom understands mental health, but we still argue. That's completely like.
Yeah, that's normal though. I think. Like,
yeah,
that's
arguments
fine.
happen with
I mean,
everybody.
I argue with my parents all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just because we argue doesn't mean like I mean, my mom still like gives me crap about stuff that I do. You know what I mean? But she's never gonna be like, I'm not gonna.
No, never going to be any lasting damage.
Right. Exactly.
I think that me and my family. That sucks, Marshall.
Sorry,
Like
buddy.
me and my. Excuse me. Me and my family. We actually don't fight, but we used to fight a lot more often. But we haven't fought in ages. I don't remember the last time we fought. Just because like we all have been to like therapy sessions, like family therapy.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like therapy is probably the greatest thing you can do for yourself, and for
yeah.
like
Getting professional.
even if you don't have
for
mental
sure.
health issues, like therapy is probably an incredible thing to have
Oh yeah, I agree.
because it provides an unbiased opinion and someone who knows and who has dealt with worse. You know,
Exactly.
I would absolutely recommend.
Never underestimate it. Never underestimate it.
Yeah, no,
for sure.
I would.
Oh,
anytime
3:30. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the sub. Whoever subbed, you real one.
Oh yeah, no, I understand you're joking. Nope, it's all right.
I always to make sure that
completely get
I've
it.
been joking about us. Yeah, we figured, man, for sure. I try not to take anything too seriously.
I mean, if you've seen how me and Somber act,
There was one thing, I guess it was a while ago, that Earl that did say that kind of did hurt me.
What?
I
What
don't
was
want to
it?
talk about it on stream.
Okay. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it
Do you?
is. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
It's not about that weekend, but I was
Oh, it's not about that? That's
the
not about
first
the
thing that
weekend?
came to mind.
Yeah, that's what I
Well,
thought.
it's about
too.
the party or whatever.
The party, yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, that's more of like an annoyance thing. I don't know what else it could be.
But that one's
'Cause-
pretty up there. That one did kind of hurt, and I'll tell you why after stream too.
Okay.
You did make a little bit of fucked up jokes, no, but like actually, there's something I want to say about like comedy. I don't think that I don't think that comedy should be censored.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like, I agree with that too, because there's definitely an extent to it. It's like if you're making jokes to purposely hurt somebody, then I have a problem with it. But if
I
it's just
agree.
like a joke, if it's like a joke about something, it's like maybe a little off color, like people don't say jokes because they like always mean it, or like believe that way. It's like it's just to get a reaction. You know what I mean? It's like it's all comedy.
And not always that. It might for example, whatchamacallit, like Game Grumps.
Mm-hmm.
Game Grumps has made a ton of has made tons of racial stereotype jokes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say like The Office. I mean, The Office has some pretty off-color racist.
Oh,
stuff,
absolutely. It would absolutely like one of them was like Oscar, you're gay. Bam, roasted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because that was the but like it's also the because I don't jokes are making fun of making fun of racial stereotypes. It's funny because just of how ridiculous it is.
Yeah, it's not even like it's.
And Brandon Rogers. Brandon Rogers was the fucking.
Who's Brandon Rogers? Is that Game Grumps?
No.
No, Brandon Rogers is a different dude.
What is it?
Brandon Rogers. He did skits and shit like that.
Gotcha. I watched a video.
Yeah,
I didn't know who Shane Dawson was until last night.
You did really? That's surprising.
I had no idea.
Shane Dawson's like a Goliath on YouTube. He's one of the originals.
Yeah, that's what I
Him
saw.
and Jenna Marbles.
Yeah. He was on MySpace. Like he made MySpace videos before he even made YouTube videos.
Damn. But yeah, that's my thing on comedy. I don't think that there's never any. I don't think that joke. It's all about the intent.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that.
It's all about the intent, and you can think that I don't think that you should. I don't think you should take a joke to be serious.
Yeah.
Because when you take a joke serious, that defeats the entire purpose of comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not supposed to take something seriously if it's clearly a joke. Like if it's like a racist joke, then it's not here's my personal idea of what racism. I think that racism is purposefully mistreating and being and hating on a group of people simply because they are of
right,
Native American
or
whatever,
Yeah.
But if you're just making jokes, to realize it's a joke,
to realize
I totally get that.
Yeah, that's true too. Nope Tank. It's like it has to be the right place at the right time. You know what I mean? That's also really important too. It's like if you're making off-color jokes at a
on the casual.
Yeah, it's that's probably not good.
That's number 3 that Nope Tank has fallen. Fallen. But yeah, I think that
I don't know.
Yeah,
some jokes are said to be harmful though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the intent, because there are jokes that are said to be harmful, and
I don't see why. I don't see why though. I've never seen.
You're also not really a person of color. You're white.
That's
True.
completely fair, but that's not.
True.
But it's not.
It's not
but,
the same for you guys as it is for a person of color.
that's true. That is
That's
also
not- well,
very
I
true.
don't-
You don't really feel the same oppression that POCs do.
Disagree. I have absolutely been
true.
been discriminated against by people of color.
Or is it not the same way they are?
Systematic. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Yeah. At that point, it's an insult, but that's not the point of my thing. My point is
Right context. Yeah.
jokes aren't meant to be. If you take a joke to be true or to be what a person actually thinks, then that's just on you. It's your own fault for getting upset about that, because it's not jokes aren't meant to be taken seriously. If you're gonna get mad at a comedian,
Yeah.
a comedian's not you
yeah.
need to be more professional. We're the comedians; they're not supposed to be professional.
Yeah. It's that's another thing too. It's if it's a comedian, it's different than if it's just a everyday person just saying shitty stuff. You know what I mean? you're someone you work with isn't a comedian. That's not their job to make jokes like that. And if somebody's making those kind of inappropriate jokes and you don't feel comfortable with it, then yeah, 100%, it's not right. You know what I mean? Like it's fucked up. You can't just be like, you know, oh, it's a joke. I just said it as a joke. I didn't mean anything. It's like if somebody takes offense to it, like shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like comedians. I feel like comedians and like TV shows are a little different because like you have the option of not watching that stuff if you don't like it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, exactly.
It's still not right, but it's part of comedy. You know, like comedy is like the shock value, getting that kind of reaction out of people, and you know, a lot of times comedians don't really mean half the shit they even say. It's just for the shock value of it, you know.
Like it's and like I've done like stand up once or twice in my
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I've taken a few classes before.
Cool.
Yeah, like,
that's pretty cool.
yeah. Like I thought, like I sometimes think of like a funny thing, like a funny like blurb that I could make into like a set.
Mm-hmm.
Like recently, I thought of like I was washing dishes. I was like, man, like I wish cheerleaders were more accepted at other locations. Like it would be awesome to have cheerleaders at like divorce hearings. You know, like
To have
you got
what?
them cheering for the lawyer.
What are
Divorce hearings.
To have what at divorce hearings?
Cheerleaders at divorce hearings.
Cheerleaders. God, yeah.
Yeah, and on the stands, like be aggressive, be aggressive.
It would be funny. Someone said I wasn't Jamaican because I'm. Oh God, see, that's the kind of ignorance that people are freaking. That kind of stuff bugs me. Like,
Reminds me of fucking.
how ignorant can you be? Honestly, like, come on.
That reminds me of fucking like. Was it fucking? Was it Mean Girl? I don't know where it was. It was Mean Girls or something. It was some. It was like, yeah, I come from Africa.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I know
that time out,
and she's like, why are you not black? And the girl's like, Kendra, like not Kendra. What was it? Like Stacy. You can't just ask someone why they're not black.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
It was so like that's the. And it's like sometimes it's clearly a joke. Like that one was clearly a joke, but with you, I don't think that was a joke. I think that's just some stupid shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, operator, what did I do? Fuck, what did I do, Marshall? Ninja Turtle. What about Ninja Turtle?
Ninja Tortilla. What?
No, Turtle. It's a D&D joke.
Gotcha.
There's a class or like all right, I'm gonna tell. All right, I'll tell them about a Ninja Turtle. So in D&D, there's plethora of races that you can choose from, and one of them are called turtles, and they are legit just anthro turtles or turtles. They're like anthropomorphic turtles that have that only lives like 50 years, but they can also get like. But then there's also like a ninja class in D&D, so you can have a ninja turtle.
Yeah, nice. Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they only live for 50 years though.
Oh really?
Yeah, like there's like.
How long does
Yeah,
a year take in that game?
In D&D, well, it's not like a constant thing, you know.
Gotcha.
Like, because like in combat, like I recently watched a D&D stream from Critical Role, and what they were like that entire session was combat, and that live stream took about 3 hours,
Yeah.
but in game time that fight was less than a minute, 54
okay.
seconds.
Really?
Yeah, because every round, like there's everyone rolls a number called their initiative. They call their initiative, and depending on how high or low that their initiative roll is, that decides the turn order. If you're higher, you're more likely to go first. If you're lower, you go last.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
Interesting. Thomas Quentin says
yeah, so,
hi. How you doing, Thomas? How you doing, everybody? Nice
and so,
hair. Oh, thanks, man. I like my hair.
Yeah, you do have nice hair, man.
I'll give you guys a full swoop. I'll do a little swoop for you guys. Full screen. There we go. That's for you
Full
guys.
screen
That was
pic
for the
right there.
ladies out there.
For the
That was
ladies.
for the ladies.
Uh,
What? You beefing, bro?
First thing Summer says in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I
Shut
know.
up.
See what I mean? The tude. The tude is a real.
But yeah,
It's
the
okay.
yeah, like, so yep. Oh, once everybody goes, like once everyone has taken their turn, that means it's been like that's one full round of combat, and each round of combat takes about 6 seconds in game time.
Interesting. That's pretty cool, though. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a little house.
And it's all about being creative. It's so much fun when the players get
See,
creative.
That's why I think I would like it, because like I really like that kind of creative stuff.
Hey, this next message, my queue is over 9,000. That wasn't the net message, okay?
Over 9,000? That's obscure. I guess it's not that obscure.
Obscure. That's like a normie meme.
I know. I guess you're right. It's old though. It's such an old one by now.
It is.
over
Yeah, I know,
9,000.
but that's what.
Surprised.
It's
You
over
guys know about
9,000.
What's that? Is that from what video game is that from?
Dragon Ball Z or something.
It's
Dragon Ball.
I thought it was a video game. Is it not a video game? It's like a video game.
No.
It's like a Dragon Ball video game, I think, right?
No, it was like, dude, what's his power level? Grab your parents' credit card and leave it in the chat quickly.
Quick.
Not DBK. Dude, Marshall, you asked where's that from, and Marshall goes DBK.
Yeah. He probably said it on here. I mean, kind of, but that's funny.
Yeah, I'm excited to DBZ. Yeah,
DBZ. Yeah, there you go.
and you know what? You're used to typing DBK, Marshall. Because if you look at because if everyone looks at their keyboards right now, Z and K are on opposite sides of the keyboard.
Oof. Oof.
Alright, but yeah, I think that yeah, I think that actually the world would genuinely be a better place if everyone played D&D.
I can say that. I'll say sure.
Because it brings there's so much that comes from it.
Oh yeah.
There's actually a forum called RPG Therapy.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's it's a type of therapy. I don't know much about it because I only recently learned about it, but I am so happy that it exists.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Need some light in this biznatch. There we go.
Oh yeah, I recently learned what FUBAR is, like what FUBAR stands for. I've heard the term, but I never knew what it meant.
Food bar?
It's an acronym. Fucked
would you just
beyond.
call it robot?
What?
Why would you call him that?
Yeah, a lot of people say that in technology.
The military.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Really?
It came from the military. FUBAR is an acronym. It stands for like fucked up beyond all repair.
Oh shit! Damn. Gotcha. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Summers use that term too.
Stoners
FUBAR,
use
oh yeah,
that term.
anything works with weed or whatever. Yeah, FUBAR was probably used for.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I once heard a story, Summer. You'll find this entertaining. Wait, do you know Ted Nivison, Somber?
Who?
Nivison, he's a YouTuber. Like he works with Call Me Carson, and has hung out with the Misfits. My dad owned Minecraft, so he can ban you unless you make me a mod.
Okay.
So operator, you said FUBAR is what was the last? Because I think the last part was it's recognition, right?
It
'Cause you said repair.
It can be either or. It can be either or. Like,
Yeah, I've heard it. Recognition is what I know it by.
yeah, it can be either or. I don't know. It's Like I prefer fucked up beyond repair because that applies just to more situations, which is a lot more fun. Like the situation is Fubar.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I am so pumped to DM. I'm so excited.
I'm excited to do it for the first time, even though I'm gonna really suck, but it sounds fun.
It's alright. It won't be. I. It will.
I'm
It
the
will
only
be.
one that's not excited about it.
I know, because you're a pessimistic shithead, but whatever.
That's
Because
true.
it doesn't look fun.
You haven't, because you haven't done it before. You haven't gotten into it. You haven't been with the right people.
Why doesn't it look fun to you, Somber? Just curious. Why don't you
I
think it
don't
looks
like those kind of games.
You don't like using your imagination.
fun? Too much work.
Too
No,
mu-
it's too much work. It just looks boring.
It's about the experience. It's not
I
about
don't
fun. It's about
fucking
experience. Fucking experience.
No, it is about fun.
It's actually an experience.
Oh,
I want
no.
fun.
I got
It
you.
is fun.
I got you.
You
So,
nerd.
Yeah, I
like
am a
that kinda
nerd. What
nerdy
about
shit.
it? This
I
nerd.
like that nerdy
This
shit.
nerd is. This nerd has spent several hours researching, and I've done so much work.
Looking fun.
I've genuinely done a lot of work making this campaign. I haven't even made the I'm using a pre-written campaign, and it's already in it, and that's taking a lot of hours of work.
Oh yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time. I'm making as practice for when I try to see if you guys end up enjoying it and want to do more of it. I will try and make an original campaign.
That'd be cool. I'm down
Yeah, we are
with
going to
that.
use Roll20. Yeah, Marshall. Actually, after the stream, do you wanna do that? Do you want to try and do the? You want to do it after stream? All right, cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be practicing. It'll be the first time I've actually DM'd an actual D&D game with like actual stats and all that.
Cool.
So I'm very excited.
It's gonna be fun. I think that sounds cool.
Marsh and Somber, when was the last time you actually watched? Like, what was the context for you watching someone play D&D?
It came up for recommended.
Like, what was the YouTube channel? Like, what was it?
Because I didn't care enough.
You did. You don't care a lot. You don't care about anything.
It's true. She doesn't.
That's true.
I just noticed. I was flying around. Oh, you've never seen it, Marshall? I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you want to watch D&D on YouTube, I highly recommend watching the first campaign on Critical Role. The first campaign of Critical Role. Highly recommend that. Actually, you want to know how popular that show is? Like that internet show?
What's that? How popular?
So for the there are several arcs in their campaign. Their campaign has been going for several years.
Yeah.
That the first campaign
Mhm.
had gone for several years, and so there were many stories for them. Oh yeah, the DM. They're all voice actors. All the players, the
That's
DM and
cool.
the DM and the players. They're all voice actors, and they all work together. They're all good friends.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, Matt Mercer is the DM. He's the man of 1,000 voices. Voices
That's cool.
McCree in Overwatch.
You said Matt
Like-
Mercer, is that his name?
Yeah, Matt Mercer.
Where have I heard that name before? Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking about that book. Do you guys remember that book?
Oh,
That was on. Never mind. What is that called?
just a second, guys.
There was like a book, and I think the author's name was something Mercer. Mercer Free. Somber, what are you doing? I need your help.
Who?
You? Did you hear me?
Hold on. What?
Summer, what should we do? I feel like these. I feel like the stairs is missing something.
Leaves?
I was thinking that, but yeah, maybe just leaves. Put some bookshelves in here, just kind of randomly.
Some what?
Nah. Bookshelves? Maybe put some bookshelves in here. I guess not
Do
really.
you think so?
That doesn't make sense for them to be in here. Oh yeah, that yeah. There you go. Oh, you don't like that?
Because then it's not gonna. I don't know how to.
I'm back.
That's it.
What was I talking? I was saying something about
Din,
D&D before. I was talking about Critical
See?
Role.
din.
Someone go back in the stream and tell me what I was talking about before, so I can continue. Because
It doesn't.
It's
connect.
very, very important.
because it's gonna drive me nuts.
It's okay, Somber. I know what you mean, though. What about?
I think I was talking about how.
Oh, whoa! How did we? Oh, Somber, we screwed up. Oh no, we
Glad
didn't.
you're
No, we
laughing a
didn't.
lot,
No, we
Nope
didn't.
Tank. I'm glad to hear that, man.
No, we didn't. It's fine. It's good.
What's wrong?
No, it's fine. Ever since online school
No,
started,
don't just say
shit,
that
I've
and
been
then
having a
don't
rough
tell me.
once in a while. Oh, it's good to hear, man.
Somber, I cannot tell you how many times you have done that to us.
Yeah. So, well, look. So I saw
What?
that this pole right here, was not even to this one, but then I realized that it's
What
okay.
Are you talking about?
Look, this
They're
one
not
is.
I don't think
I know. That's what I'm
they're
saying. They're not
even.
supposed to be even.
Because it's supposed to go in a circle.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, never mind, because it's fine. All is well. All is well. I like to think we have a good time.
Are you
while
making
we're-
a little like railing?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I like that. Because when you come up, then it like makes it defined, kind of the way you're going along. Because it feels like oh boom
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
you
see,
go.
that's what I was saying. It needs some kind
Need
of railing.
guardrails.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Does
But I
the
think
light look good?
I love
I
the
like-
big boots that these guys have.
I'm trying to think if
Big-
there's any.
Do you know
Big
what?
what?
That means?
Yeah, I was about to say. Well, you know what big feet
They're
means?
packing.
Big socks.
Big socks.
Big socks.
It wouldn't surprise me if Robot didn't know what that meant.
I don't. I'm
He
just kidding.
does
I do.
know.
Do you
Just
actually
being
not?
stupid. What?
He does.
What if you have big feet? What that's supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a big nose but small feet, so mine's just average. Just averages out.
Shut up.
Because you've heard that too, right? The big nose is supposed to mean that too.
I'd never heard that one
Oh,
before.
okay. That's
The
I've
nose
heard
is
that
the nose is the face's penis. So.
one. Exactly. That's my go-to joke because I think it's funny.
What that your penis evens out?
Yep.
That's your go-to
Average,
joke.
just average. Yeah.
God, you must be a root at parties.
I
Yeah, my
am.
penis is average sized.
It's true. I just bring it up out of nowhere too. I'm just like, hey guys, guess what? And people are like what? Yeah. It's,
You gotta wake and you go up to the stand like, hey guys, I just wanted to
oops.
make an announcement that my penis is average sized.
Just average. No
He
need to
kinda
ask any
sometimes
questions.
Really does it whenever he's drunk.
What? Talk about.
Talks about his penis.
Yeah.
Do I really?
Sometimes.
I can
That's
see it.
great.
I can see it.
That's only when you're like when you're shit.
That's my
Blitzed.
conversation starter. So
When I'm what did you say? Fubar. When I'm fubar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
stop beyond all repair.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I guess it's okay, Somber, without the
No,
things.
it's not.
I just don't know what. I don't know what. It's gonna be tough to do it like that though, without it looking like too clunky. You know what I mean?
I have had a Phineas and Ferb song stuck in my head for the past like several hours.
It's better than a freaking Trolls World Tour song, which has been stuck in mine for days and days.
That's the second one, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I just go up to people and say my penis isn't small, it's average. Or at least...
Dude, I didn't even need to say a thing. I just walk up and drop the bulge and it hits the floor like a hammer.
Yeah.
I guess the question is, do you say it to a guy or a girl?
Yeah, right. Both.
Whoever will listen.
Whoever will listen. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Marshall's not amused with what I said.
Non-discriminatory. About
Liam. Hang on just a second.
How about the
good.
stone robot?
Stone looks good. I think the stone looks better than the white, but see, I wish we could do it with those thin things because I thought that looked better, but it's gonna be impossible. I think the stone is fine. I think the
You
stone.
do it in wheat thins.
Wheat thins. Yeah, there you go. You should have a megaphone. Yeah, I think the stone looks. I think the stone looks good, for sure. The stone looks pretty good. Wheat thins.
Yummy.
Oh yeah. Here I can help. I think.
Yeah, you can finish it. Thank you. Love you.
What? What?
I can. You can give me those mundane jobs. This is something I can do. I'll do this.
Am I doing this right, Sombra?
Yeah. Ranger can work on the top and you can do the bottom, and I'll...
Okay, cool with that. I'm judge. Only
I whispered it.
God can judge me.
I'm back. I'm gonna have to keep it a bit quieter.
Yeah, no worries, man. No problem. We'll probably
Cheers,
end it
man.
relatively soon. It's getting pretty late here.
Perfect. Then I can just do the short thing with Marshall, and then I can head to bed.
Yeah, so I'll probably stream for a few more minutes, but you're free to. It's a free country.
Marshall, you prepared to Have you come up with a name, Marshall? Character? Yes. Have you come up with a gender?
Genderless.
Male? Alright, well, I don't know, like some I've had some dudes who play female and some females who play dudes.
I'm gonna play as a female so I can get free stuff.
You're gonna have to.
Just kidding.
You're
That's a joke.
you're gonna
That
have to
was a
make some.
joke.
You're gonna have to make some rolls for that.
Just kidding.
You could do that as a guy.
What? Get free
Try and
stuff? Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to roll though. And you can't always guarantee that'll work. Sometimes it might go bad. Like that's the joy about D&D. You can do whatever.
Oh, cool. Really? That's interesting. I didn't know that.
You can do whatever.
That's actually a thing you can do. Be careful what you say jokingly. Sorry about it.
No, I'm not that strict of a DM. I'll be lenient.
So like if I
You've had plenty of time to think about my paper bag offer. Any takers?
you've had plenty of
You know what? I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have to say no, my friend.
Not quite. Maybe give it some more time. Let it stew just a little longer.
Yeah, let the shit stew. And then
Shit
we'll-
stew. Yeah, let it stew. Oh.
I'll just take the bag for 25 cents. I was gonna give it for free, but okay, you can pay him for it. Whatever. Yeah, you can. Yeah, robot. You can. Like you can take a campaign any way you need to. You can
Cool.
literally, like you can do whatever you want, but like within reason.
Right.
Like you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
say, I want to instantly kill this person.
Right. Yeah. You have to have it. Yeah. Gotcha.
It will cost extra to pay. Yeah, that's the point of buying it. No tank.
Nice.
But yeah, you can.
No. That was right.
Like let's say you had an argument with someone in the game. Let's say well within reason. Yeah, that's fair. But I mean like it's fair, Marshall. But I just mean doing something like over the top for it to broil. Ew. But robot say it.
Broil.
Yeah, say it
Gross.
the shit broiling.
The shit broiling.
Yeah, but so imagine if you were imagine your character had an argument with
Mhm.
the character with an NPC in game,
Yeah.
and that NPC is storming off. Could, if you wanted to, say, "I want to try and trip that person as they walk away."
Nice. This is
Yeah,
gonna.
you could.
Oh gosh, this is
You
gonna
could
be
succeed.
ridiculous. I'm really sorry in advance.
It's all right. I'll be firm
It's gonna be
with like I'm.
ridiculous. It's gonna be
I'll be,
ridiculous.
it's like one of the basic rules of like etiquette for RPG is to like try and pay attention and don't try and like ruin the or not ruin like don't try and pay attention because the DM has spent a lot of time and effort into making this game for you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I meant just like the creative freedom of D&D is kind of what always I thought was really cool.
Limitless.
Limitless. I always thought that was what was really awesome about it.
Well,
So
a quote.
what?
I said, well, quote unquote.
Yeah. So I
The
think
fourth time.
the creativeness is gonna be it's gonna be ridiculous. Just
Yeah,
heads up.
it's genuinely probably like so much fun. It's like playing a video game, but like you could like you. There's no programming. You can do whatever.
Yeah, that's awesome. I dig that for sure. I think this looks fine. Somber, what do you think?
Looks good.
Looks
Oh
good.
wait, what? Yeah, it looks good.
It looks good. I wonder if there's not any other slabs, are there? I'm trying to think if there's any other slabs that would look better, but I really don't think so.
Yeah, I'm excited to try and DM for Marshall real quick. That's going to be so much fun. I can't get out. I'm just super excited.
Nice. Nice. Alright guys, so that's probably a good place to end it. I'm gonna hop off here and get some sleep. I won't be back on tomorrow. We might do a survival stream tomorrow. Ruin it with my stupidity. I'm gonna ruin it with my stupidity as well. That's kind of what I was getting at, Marsh, is my stupidity is gonna ruin the whole thing, but I'll have fun, so.
It's all right. It'll get your brain. I might have a puzzle or two.
Ooh, yes, I like
Who
puzzles.
knows? Who knows what this pre-written campaign has in store?
Ooh, fancy. Oh, you fancy, huh?
Oh, God forbid.
Alright, where's the bell at? Oh, here's a bell. We need like a, who said last time to have a portable bell that we always use?
Probably somber.
Probably. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't let the notification
Alright.
bell miss you on the way out, guys. You guys are real ones as always.